You know, guys, sometimes I just can't help but ask myself, what is Infinity Ward doing? Anyways, I was checking out Ace's new video where he talked about Infinity Ward added a bunch of new, tormenting strategies into Ricochet. That way when someone hacks on Modern Warfare 2, sometimes they're shooting, ghost dummies, or when they go to shoot a real player, it doesn't actually inflict any damage on them. It's just a whole bunch of different ways to essentially annoy a hacker. And I mean, I get it, it's kind of funny and you can make a good meme out of it probably. For example, Charlie Intel put out a tweet saying new Ricochet method, hallucinations. This method displays extra operators in-game, not AI operators, but a mimic of a current in-game player, only for cheaters to see and make them believe players are in areas where they're not. Hallucinations look like real players to cheaters, only cheaters or suspected cheaters see them in-game. Again, maybe we get one or two funny memes out of this, but hey, Infinity Ward, specific Mr. Joe, okay? I haven't talked to Mr. Joe in a while here. Could you do me a favor? Could you put this much effort into things that actually matter in the game? Why would we ever do that? That doesn't make any sense. Anyways, here's my point. I know in Ace's video he says Infinity Ward does this to get data from the hackers. I'm sorry, but what data do you collect from some guy who just walks around the map with aimbot? He has it. He clearly has it. Just ban him. There's no reason to sit here and try and waste his time and think you're getting back at him. I truly just don't understand this concept. If you know they're cheating, again, I'm not talking it's a possibility. If you know they're cheating, why not just ban them, ban the hardware, get the IP out of here? They're done. That just doesn't make any sense to me. And I'm no computer guru or some dev who is, again, I don't want to hurt the devs' feelings by saying this, because God forbid people do their jobs they're asked to do, but I really just don't understand how you can collect information by them walking around on the map and seeing ghost players. To me, I would think when you launch the game, the anti-cheat, doesn't it dig through your whole computer and it goes to the kernel level and everything? Wouldn't you just have all the information you need at that point as soon as they boot up the game? Or better yet, if they make it through all those stages and then they actually get in game and turn on the hacks, why doesn't that raise red flags? And you should just know right then and there what's going on and how they're doing it. Again, I'm no cybersecurity expert here, but to me that's just what makes sense. Anyways, in all actuality, the reason I wanted to make this video is because if Infinity Ward just took half of that effort, half of it, man, and they just put it towards making new maps, new game modes, bringing in new weapons into the game, doing something innovative. I'm not talking stealing from some other, video game and trying to import it into theirs as their own. I'm talking about actual creative ideas. We'd have a pretty good game on our hands. Actually, I think we would. But when your game only launches with 10 maps, and to be fair, none of these maps are memorable, right? No one's gonna be 10 years down the line saying, man, I really miss playing on the border crossing map. I can't even think of the names of these things because that's how little importance they serve to me. Anyways, we get 10 maps, they suck. None of them are really, I don't think any of them are horrible, but none of them are good, right? The only one you're going to remember is the border crossing because it's shaped like a dick. And if we move over to the weapons in Modern Warfare 2, are any of them memorable to you? Is there anything unique about them? To me, the answer is no. All I remember is cast off and then insert some random number or Lockman or whatever. That's it, dude. When you think of Modern Warfare 3, the original, not the garbage one that's about to come out, what's the first weapons you think of? Boom, instantly, MP7, ACR. Think of Modern Warfare 2, UMP45, Intervention. But unfortunately, there's no innovation in the newest Modern Warfare 2 because they're too busy sticking their fingers up hackers' rear ends. And also, one thing I just thought of, this has to be for Warzone only, because I don't play ranked play, but a lot of people swear when you get up to those high levels, which I'm not doubting by the way, they say there's a ton of hackers up there. If that was the case, shouldn't they be seeing ghost people and shooting hallucinations? At least that's what I hear. I don't have enough play time, especially in ranked play, but I mean, I don't think I've ever ran into a hacker on this game before, but I'm also not really the guy to ask because I just kind of play a couple pubs a month and call it good. I'd rather spend my time doing other things than being on this garbage. Anyways, you know, I was just sitting there thinking, I'm like, man, why does this game suck so bad? And I think I might have got my answer. They're dumping all their resources into something that like 100 people will see. If they just spent their time and resources on stuff that the mass majority of players would actually use, like weapons, kill streaks, maps, maybe we'd have a good game. And who knows, dude, maybe Big Boy Bobby is just absolutely hounding on Joe Cecot right now, just saying, you gotta make budget cuts, you need to start with the anti-cheat guys, they're getting paid way too much. Even though Bobby Billionaire took like $150 million bonus, that's neither here nor there. Instead, Joe Cecot had to go down to the local high school, he found some IT guy named Greg, and that's who's now running the anti-cheat over at Infinity Ward. I mean, again, I'm not making assumptions, I'm just saying. Anyways, guys, that's it for today's video. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed it. Subscribe if you're new, leave a like on the video if you enjoyed it. I'll catch you all next time. Have a great rest of your day. Later.